Hey everybody, welcome back to the Armed Scotsman. Today we're going to go over the 5 top AR-15s under $1,000. One rule I've set myself for these series of videos I'm doing is if I have not reviewed the rifle in the past, it cannot be on the list. So these top 5 that I have chosen are my favorite under $1,000 in no particular order. And saying all that, let's get this going. Now let's talk about one of my other favorite AR-15s under $1,000. Has to be the Smith & Wesson M&P 15 Sport 2. This one again is a solid performer for many, many years. This rifle has been out. I have owned it. I have friends who have owned it. Different, not obviously the same rifle, but them and myself have gone thousands and thousands of rounds through this particular model of AR-15, and it has been absolutely fantastic. Smith & Wesson has a lifetime warranty on their firearms. Also, you can get it with more basic furniture, or you can get ones with the Magpul furniture, with like a Magpul handguard and stock and things like that. So a couple different varieties of that particular model under $1,000. Again, highly recommended, been 100% reliable for me. It does come with a standard mil-spec trigger, so bear that in mind. But overall, a very, very solid performer under that $1,000 mark, and definitely recommended. All right, let's go ahead and talk about another great rifle for under $1,000. I am talking about the IWI Zion. It's an incredible AR-15, kind of a no frills compared to some of the others on the list, but very solid and reliable AR-15. It does come with some upgraded furniture from B5 Systems, so you get a nice stock and grip on there. You do have a standard charging handle and mil-spec trigger, so that's not been upgraded. It's not ambidextrous in any kind of way. It does come with a really nice free float handguard. It has tons of M-LOK slots all the way around there for you to add whatever you need, and it comes with a standard muzzle brake on the end. Honestly, IWI Zion is a very, very nice rifle. It may not, as I said, it doesn't have a lot of upgrades like some of the other ones on here, but it's definitely definitely a very, very solid rifle that I definitely recommend, so check that one out. All right, let's talk about the PSA Sabre. This one is the best bang for the buck under $1,000 in my opinion, as it comes with all the upgrades that you need right out of the box. So let's start at the back. You have PSA furniture, Sabre furniture. You have that nice stock and grip right there. Comes with a Radian charging handle, the ambidextrous one, which Radian makes fantastic charging handles. Very, very nice upgrade right out of the box. Comes with an ambi safety, again done by Radian. Again, a really nice upgrade. Moving down to the trigger, you have a Hyperfire Calypso trigger, single stage. It's a really nice single stage trigger with JP Light springs in there. Speaking of the springs, the buffer system has also got an upgraded spring in there. It's the Springco white spring, again, very nice touch. Moving along, you have a 16-inch handguard. Again, tons of M-LOK slots, really nice handguard. And at the muzzle device at the front, it's not a standard A2 birdcage. You can select which one you want, but the one I got has the JMAC a 3-prong flash hider on there, which accepts the chemo adapter for like dead air suppressors. So yeah, right out of the box. Oh, and the BCG, I almost forgot. The BCG is a Microbest BCG. Microbest makes some of the BCGs for a lot of really big retailers to their specs. Now, obviously, I'm not saying that this one is the same specs as the higher end ones, but just the sheer fact that Microbest makes their BCG is very, very nice. Overall, definitely the best bang for your buck you're going to get, easily under $1,000. Really great rifle. Check that one out. All right, moving along, we have the Ruger 5.56. Again, this is another really solid AR-15. All the ones obviously in this list are very, very good, more budget-friendly rifles, very solid and reliable. So moving along, as I say, we have this Ruger AR 5.56. The furniture it comes with is the standard M4 furniture. You're going to see the stock there and the grip. Comes with a mil-spec trigger, comes with a standard charging handle. Moving along, you do have a free float handguard. It doesn't have M-LOK slots all the way around. It's more of like the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock position, but it's still plenty of rail space to add whatever you need. Comes with a decent barrel. Again, this one I've gone through thousands of rounds with a particular Ruger, and I've had absolutely zero issues with it. And again, you know, these AR-15s are like Legos, right? You can do whatever you want to these. The nice thing is, I mean, they're still keeping the cost down a little bit by giving you more of the cheaper furniture. And that way that if you want to upgrade it and add what you want, it's a great way. And as I say, it can save you a little bit of money on the initial purchase, and then down the road, you can add, if you want, upgrade that furniture. But again, for this AR-15, it's another very, very solid performer for under $1,000. All right, let's talk about the PWS Mark 16 Pro. This is a really nice rifle. This one is slightly different from the other AR-15s that we've mentioned before, because this one is a long stroke piston system, where the others, all of the other four on this one, on this review, are all direct impingement. Now, the pros of having that piston system is your gun will typically run cleaner compared to the DI, and people do prefer to run, a lot of times prefer to run a piston system when they're running suppressed also, and this does have an adjustable gas block, so you can tune it a little bit to, you know, kind of whatever gas setting you need. The other nice thing with this particular rifle, it does come with upgraded furniture. It comes with a BCM stock and a BCM grip. I love BCM, they make fantastic products, so very nice indeed. It does come with a slightly better trigger than a mil-spec trigger. It's kind of a one step up. It kind of feels like an enhanced polish trigger, or if you've maybe run the EPT trigger from BCM, it's still a kind of it's just a slightly step up from that mil-spec, but it is noticeably better. So again, it is a nice upgrade. It does come with a full length 16-inch handguard. Again, you've got the M-LOK slots at that 3, 6, and 9 o'clock position. Very nice indeed. And it comes with a Radian charging handle, also the ambidextrous charging handle. So some very nice furniture right out of the box, and a very cool long stroke piston system in there. So overall, this one is another winner on my list, and one I would highly recommend checking out. All right, so that is my top 5 AR-15s for under $1,000 that I have personally reviewed to date. If I haven't reviewed it, it's not going to be on this list. Now, again, I know you guys are going to be like, which one do you recommend? Honestly, they're all really, really good. I think, again, the one that gives you the best bang for the buck is going to be the Saber, just because the amount of upgrades right from PSA is incredible. And, you know, but although in saying that, the PWS has a lot of very nice features on it too. The other three, like the IWI Zion, the Smith & Wesson, and the Ruger, don't have as many upgrades as the other two. However, they're extremely solid rifles, and I would happily recommend them to anybody. Again, any 5 on this list will serve you well. I just feel like, as I say, the Saber gives you more for your money. However, you might be able to buy like the Ruger or the Smith & Wesson for a couple $100 cheaper than what you can buy the Saber for, and you can put those upgrades in there for yourself and maybe come out about the same price, maybe. Again, just really depends on what you need and what you like and things like that, but all solid winners in my opinion. Okay, so also in the description, I'll link to the actual full reviews of these firearms, so you can go and check them out if you want some more details. Other than that, that is it from me. Until next time, I'll catch you later.